friends, it's Joan at 10 Pentacles Tarot, and today I'm going to review for you Llewellyn's Classic Tarot, written by Barbara Moore and illustrated by Eugene Smith. Of course, it's published by Llewellyn. This is a magnetically sealed box. It is very heavy cardboard. This is what the top looks like. The spine, the back, the other side, and the bottom it says it is $31.99 in the US. And this was actually published in 2014. So this is an older deck, but it is a classic. And it's a Rider-Waite-Smith based deck. And so it's pretty popular. And I actually really like this one. So the box is heavy cardboard. This is what it looks like on the inside. There's a nice ribbon for pulling out the cards. So let's take a look at the guidebook first. This is a glossy covered, soft cover guidebook. Let me fix my, sorry about that. Okay, glossy cover, that's what it looks like on the front and the back. And it says, focusing on both the classic and 21st century interpretations of tarot, this companion guide is your key to understanding Llewellyn's Classic Tarot, a new yet faithful rendering of the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Okay, so that's about the book, and let's see what it says on the back of the box. New expressions of timeless tarot imagery. Whether you're new or seasoned reader, this easy-to-use deck is your perfect guide to the world of tarot. Drawing on classic images, symbols, and meanings from Rider-Waite-Smith, the world's most popular tarot deck, Llewellyn's Classic Tarot is firmly rooted in the foundation of modern reading. Discover evocative artwork based on the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith system, but with a fresh and relatable perspective. Learn about the card's symbolism, astrological and elemental associations, and their reversed meanings. All right, so let's take a look inside. And this is the inner pages. That's exactly what the back of the cards looks like. I like this because it's nice glossy pages. It has color illustrations. It has throughout. And we have a table of contents. Now this is the 4th color printing. So originally the deck was published in 2014. It says first edition, 4th color printing. This one is 2021. All right, so this one, this particular edition is just a couple years old. So we have table of contents, introduction, tarot basics. It gives you key terms like arcana, court cards, major arcana, minor arcana, and so on. Characteristics of a tarot deck, a brief history, correspondences, and reversals. Okay, the major arcana. So it starts with the Fool, of course, and it has a 1-page illustration in color of the Fool, and it looks like it does that for all the major arcana cards. We have the number of the card, the name, keywords, reversed meanings, or keywords for upright and keywords for reversed cards, astrological sign, the element, and the symbols. So it includes like the white dog, what it means, inner voice, distractions, the sun is joy and optimism, the stick with the bag, lessons from previous lives or innate abilities, the red feather in the cap, passion and heart, the white rose, purity, the cliff, the leap of faith, and the brightly colored clothing, unique, careless, or eccentric nature. All right, that's interesting. A lot of books don't have that. And then it does a card description and a card and the card description and meaning. All right, does the same thing for the magician and so on, all the way through the major arcana. And we are going to do a 1-card reading at the end so you can see exactly how the book's written and find out what Spirit wants to say to you. Chapter 3, the minor arcana, talks about the meaning of wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. The minor arcana suit correspondences, and then traditional correspondences would be Hebrew letters, the alchemical state, angels, gospel, elemental being, and animals. Has astrological correspondences, and it talks about the numerology, numbers in tarot. And then we start with the aces. Now this book's kind of different because it does all 4 aces, then all 4 twos, then all 4 threes, and so on like that. So there is the description of aces in general. There's a picture of all of them. Then we have each one. So for each card, there's another full page illustration in color. Then we have the name of the card, keywords, reverse keywords, symbols, and the meaning. And it does that for all of the cards. And then it has the twos, the threes, and so on. Oh my goodness, I need a drink, sorry. All right. And then we go to the tens, and then it has the court cards in a different section. So it talks about court cards. And then, okay, so this is kind of interesting. It talks about court cards with regard to wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. And then it talks about individually the pages, the knights, the queens, and the kings. All right, so for each one, we have the meaning of the symbols and the description of the card. All right, so we have the pages, the knights, the queens, and the kings. Okay, and then after that, we have reading the cards, learning the cards, how to do a reading, how to practice readings, significators, some people use them, some people don't, how to read for yourself, spreads, that gives you several different spreads, and a conclusion. Then it has suggested reading at the end, which is always nice. And then about the artist. And so it asks questions that the artist answers. Tell a little bit about how you became an artist. Did you have a process you used? Was this your first experience with tarot? And so on. All right, so very interesting and informative guidebook. Now let's take a look at the cards. Now I was moving the box around, that's why they came out, but that's what the inside of the box looks like. All right, so let's take a look. There's the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. Okay, so we move on to the suit of wands. So there's the Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands. And before we go on further, let me tell you about the cards. They are glossy finish. This is what the back looks like. And each one has a blue border at the bottom, but none around the edges. And that is where the name of the card is written. All right. So that is, and they are thin, fairly thin to medium weight cardstock. There is Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. All right, then we have Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. And finally, the suit of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. So those are all the cards. I find the artwork very clear and easy to read and look at. All right, and let's see how they shuffle. So they're a good size for my hands. Yeah, they shuffle very nicely. They don't stick together. All right. Let's do that one card reading so you can see how the book is written. Just see if you can relate to it. Guidebooks can be so very helpful with, not just with their card meanings, but with all of the extra articles and things, and they're just so helpful. All right, Spirit, what is it you want the viewer to think about today? What is it you want the viewer to think about today? There it is. It is the Hanged Man in reverse. So here's what he looks like right side up. And we got him in reverse. So let me read the meaning for you. The Hanged Man is number 12. Here it is. Keywords: reversal, letting go, sacrifice, suspension, surrender, withdrawal, restriction, crisis, delay, restraint, detachment, enlightenment, transformation, and initiation. Now the keywords for the reversed, which is what we need to look at, are limbo, martyrdom, indecision, self-sabotage, narrow-minded, punishment, imprisonment, and treason. All right? Wow. The astrological sign is, the astrological correspondence is Neptune. The element is water. The symbols are this. We have the tree and the cross, which means deep spiritual beliefs rooted in tradition. He's hanging upside down, which means letting go, seeing things from a different point of view. His calm face means he accepted the situation. And his halo means illumination and revelation. So the Hanged Man willingly hangs from one foot. Why? Perhaps to see things from a different point of view. Perhaps it's some personal spiritual right. Perhaps to see what would happen if he did. The tree from which he hangs is strong and deeply rooted, like his belief system. Instead of fighting against what must feel like an unnatural position, he relaxes and gives himself over to the experience. He sacrifices comfort and control, risks injury, and is rewarded with a revelation, a moment of enlightenment. The Hanged Man represents a time of sacrifice. Approach it gracefully, even gratefully, because the experience will lead to deeper understanding. And by looking at things in a completely new way, you'll find answers that were hidden before. Now, there is no specific reverse meaning in the card description, but we do have reverse keywords, which are, again, limbo, martyrdom, indecision, self-sabotage, narrow-mindedness, punishment, imprisonment, and treason. So if this card comes to you reversed, you need to ask yourselves, is something in my life in limbo? Am I acting like a martyr? Am I experiencing indecision or self-sabotage? Am I being narrow-minded? Am I being punished for something? Am I being imprisoned, or do I feel imprisoned? Have I committed some kind of treason, or has someone committed treason against me? And so those are some questions. I sort of wish that it had a longer reverse meaning, like at the bottom. That would have helped me. Maybe it would have helped you too. But all in all, I think this is a great deck. I like it a lot. If you are into Rider-Waite-Smith decks, this, I believe, is a good one. So, friends, that was my review of Llewellyn's Classic Tarot. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so. It's completely free for you, and it helps me out a whole lot. I want to thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is where you are, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.